Have you ever pondered the complexity and sophistication of the female reproductive system? It's a marvel of nature, a symphony of life-giving processes working in harmony. As we delve into this journey, we'll be unveiling the top 10 most fascinating facts about the female reproductive system. From the intricate dance of hormones to the incredible capabilities of the uterus, we'll be exploring the hidden wonders that lie within this intricate system. It's not just about reproduction, it's about the strength, resilience, and power that define womanhood. The female reproductive system is a testament to the intricate design and profound functionality of human biology. It's a marvel, a mystery, and a miracle all rolled into one. Each fact we explore will shine a light on a different aspect of this intricate system, offering a deeper understanding of its importance and complexity. So without further ado, let's dive right into our countdown. Starting with number 10, did you know that ovulation is not always a monthly event? Indeed, the human body is a complex machine, and nothing about it is as simple as it seems. Ovulation, the process where an egg is released from the ovaries, commonly occurs every month. However, it's not set in stone. It can be influenced by a range of factors. Stress, for instance, can delay or even stop ovulation. Illnesses, particularly those affecting the hormonal balance, can also disrupt the cycle. Even changes in your day-to-day routine, such as a shift in your sleeping pattern, can throw off your cycle. The human body is attuned to rhythms and patterns, and when these are disrupted, it can have a ripple effect on various bodily processes, including ovulation. So the next time you hear someone say that ovulation is a monthly event, you know better. Moving on to number 9. The number of eggs a woman has is determined before she is even born. Yes, you heard it right. Unlike men who continue to produce new sperm throughout their lifetime, a woman is born with all the eggs she will ever have. This might sound unbelievable, but it's true. When a female baby is born, she carries approximately 1 to 2 million immature eggs, also known as follicles or oocytes, in her ovaries. However, not all these eggs get a chance to mature. By the time a girl reaches puberty, she's left with about 300 to 400,000 eggs. And out of these, only about 400 will be ovulated during a woman's reproductive lifetime. This means a woman carries the potential for all her future children before she is even born herself. It's like a precious treasure chest of possibilities that she carries within her. Isn't it fascinating that a woman carries the potential for all her future children before she is even born herself? For our 8th fact, did you know that the average menstrual cycle isn't always 28 days? That's right. There's quite a bit of variation when it comes to the menstrual cycle. The cycle, which is counted from the first day of one period to the first day of the next, usually ranges anywhere from 21 to 35 days in adults. For teenagers, it can be even longer, from 21 to 45 days. Many factors can influence these numbers, including stress, diet, and physical activity. It's also worth noting that the length of the menstrual cycle may change over time. For instance, it's common for the cycle to be longer during the teenage years and gradually shorten as a woman ages. So if your cycle doesn't fit neatly into the textbook definition of 28 days, don't fret, it's completely normal. Remember, every woman's cycle is unique to her, and variations are perfectly normal. Coming in at number 7, let's talk about the uterus, an organ of incredible strength and flexibility. Nestled in the lower part of a woman's abdomen, the uterus, often likened to a small upside-down pear, is a powerhouse of the female reproductive system. Its primary function is to house and nourish a developing fetus, but it's much more than a simple vessel. The uterus is incredibly dynamic, capable of stretching from the size of a fist to accommodate a full-term baby. That's an expansion of nearly 500 times its usual size. Moreover, the uterus is a muscular marvel. Its walls, composed of smooth muscle tissue, contract during childbirth, helping to push the baby out. These contractions can be so powerful, they are often the most intense part of the birthing process. So the uterus is not just a vessel, but a powerful organ capable of remarkable transformation. At number 6, we have the vagina, an organ of surprising versatility and resilience. Let's dive into the functions of this fascinating organ. The vagina serves multiple purposes, and its role in the female reproductive system is crucial. One of its primary functions is menstruation. Each month, if a woman's egg is not fertilized, the lining of the uterus sheds and passes through the vagina, marking the start of a new menstrual cycle. But that's not all. The vagina also plays a key role during sexual intercourse. It has the ability to expand and contract, allowing it to accommodate penetration and contribute to sexual pleasure. This flexibility is due to the elastic and muscular nature of the vaginal walls, which are lined with a type of tissue that can stretch and retract. Perhaps the vagina's most awe-inspiring function is its role in childbirth. When it's time for a baby to enter the world, the cervix dilates and the vagina expands to form the birth canal. This incredible transformation, known as crowning, can stretch the vagina up to 10 times its normal diameter. And yet, after childbirth, it gradually returns to its usual size. So the vagina isn't just a part of the female anatomy. It's a dynamic, adaptable organ that plays a vital role in reproduction, sexual health, and pleasure. It's a testament to the body's astonishing ability to adapt and change. So, the vagina is a truly versatile organ, don't you think? Halfway through our countdown, at number 5, let's explore the powerful role hormones play in the female reproductive system. Imagine hormones as the unseen maestros conducting the intricate symphony of the body's processes. Hormones, such as estrogen and progesterone, are produced by the ovaries and have a significant role in regulating the menstrual cycle. Estrogen thickens the lining of the uterus during the first half of the cycle, preparing for potential pregnancy. Progesterone takes over in the second half, maintaining this lining in case an egg is fertilized. If no fertilization occurs, levels of both hormones drop, leading to menstruation. But the role of hormones doesn't stop at menstruation. They're also fundamental in pregnancy. Once an egg is fertilized, the body produces human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG. This hormone signals the ovaries to continue producing progesterone, preventing menstruation and allowing the fertilized egg to develop. And when it comes to menopause, hormones are again at the center stage. As women age, the ovaries gradually produce less estrogen and progesterone. When these hormone levels drop significantly, menstruation ceases, marking the onset of menopause. Hormones are remarkable, aren't they? They silently orchestrate some of the most significant stages in a woman's life, from the first menstrual cycle to the possibility of pregnancy and eventually menopause. Hormones, then, are the unseen conductors of the symphony that is the female reproductive system. Number 4 on our list is the clitoris, an organ solely dedicated to pleasure. This small, yet significant part of the female anatomy is often misunderstood and overlooked. The clitoris is a complex structure located at the top of the vulva where the two inner labia meet. It's not just a small button-like structure that you see on the outside. It has a hidden part inside the body, which is shaped like a wishbone, extending along both sides of the vulva. Its main function, and indeed its only known purpose, is to provide sexual pleasure. Interestingly, it is the only organ in the human body, male or female, that is designed solely for this purpose. With its impressive 8,000 nerve endings, it's no wonder the clitoris is the epicenter of pleasure for many women. However, there are many misconceptions about the clitoris. For instance, some believe that all women can reach orgasm through vaginal intercourse alone, which isn't true. The majority of women require clitoral stimulation to achieve orgasm. This is because the clitoris is the most sensitive erogenous zone in the female body. It's also worth noting that the clitoris grows throughout a woman's life. After menopause, the clitoris can be 7 times its original size when compared to early puberty. So the clitoris is truly unique in its purpose, isn't it? Our third fact is about fertilization, a complex journey and a race against time. It's a story of a tenacious sperm navigating through a labyrinth of obstacles to reach the elusive egg. It all begins with millions of sperm launched on their voyage during ejaculation. But the journey is a treacherous one. Most of these swimmers won't make it, falling victim to the acidic environment of the vagina, or losing their way in the intricate pathways of the female reproductive system. The survivors reach the cervix, the gateway to the uterus. Here they're filtered again, with only the strongest making it through. The chosen few then swim upwards into the uterus and then into one of the fallopian tubes, where the egg awaits. This journey, from ejaculation to the egg, can take anywhere from 45 minutes to 12 hours. Now comes the moment of truth. The first sperm to reach the egg must penetrate its protective layer, the zona pellucida. This is no easy task. It requires the perfect combination of speed and strength. Once a single sperm succeeds in breaking through, the egg immediately hardens to prevent any other sperm from entering. This is the moment of fertilization, when the sperm and egg's genetic material combine to create a new life. Fertilization, then, is a journey of epic proportions. Wouldn't you agree? Coming in at number 2, we have pregnancy, an incredible transformation that affects the entire body. The remarkable journey of pregnancy is not just about the growth of a new life within, but also the myriad of changes that occur in the female body. Let's start with hormones. Right from the get-go, the body begins to produce human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG, which is what pregnancy tests detect. It's this hormone that kicks off the cascade of changes that help the body prepare for the baby's arrival. Then there's the cardiovascular system. Did you know that a woman's heart actually grows during pregnancy? It's true. The heart works harder and pumps more blood to nourish both the mother and the fetus. And let's not forget the changes in the reproductive organs. The uterus, for instance, can expand up to 500 times its normal size. Yes, you heard that right. 500 times. Even the lungs get in on the act. They work harder as the body demands more oxygen. The kidneys, too, they step up their game, filtering out waste not just for the mother, but for the baby as well. But it's not just the physical changes. Pregnancy can also bring about a whirlwind of emotions, thanks to the fluctuating hormones. It's a time of joy, anticipation, fear, and 1,000 other emotions all rolled into one. Pregnancy, then, is not just a state, but a transformative journey. It's a remarkable testament to the strength, resilience, and sheer wonder of the female body. And finally, at number 1, we have menopause, the end of a woman's reproductive years. As a natural part of aging, menopause signifies the cessation of menstrual cycles and the end of fertility. This transition typically happens in a woman's late 40s or early 50s, but it can begin earlier or later for some. Menopause is not an abrupt event, but a gradual process that unfolds over several years. It starts with perimenopause, a phase marked by irregular periods and changes in hormone levels. As estrogen levels drop, the body begins to experience various symptoms. These might include hot flashes, mood swings, and difficulty sleeping. Some women may also face challenges with memory and concentration, while others experience changes in their sexual health, like decreased libido or vaginal dryness. Despite these symptoms, menopause is not a disease or a disorder. It's simply a natural phase of life, much like puberty. However, the changes that come can affect a woman's physical health in significant ways. For instance, the loss of estrogen can lead to an increased risk of heart disease and osteoporosis. But let's not paint menopause as a bleak picture. Many women find relief in no longer worrying about pregnancy or menstruation. They embrace this stage as a time of personal growth and newfound freedom. Plus, there are many ways to manage menopause symptoms, from hormone replacement therapy to lifestyle changes. Menopause, then, is not an ending, but a new beginning. It's a transition into a new phase of life, rich with its own unique experiences and opportunities. And there you have it, the top 10 most fascinating facts about the female reproductive system. We've journeyed through the intricate process of ovulation, marveled at the miracle of female eggs, and understood the rhythmic dance of the menstrual cycle. We've explored the wonder that is the uterus, the versatility of the vagina, and the crucial role hormones play. We've celebrated the clitoris and the joy it brings, taken a deep dive into the process of fertilization, and admired the sheer strength of the body during pregnancy. Finally, we've acknowledged menopause, a symbol of a life stage transition, filled with its own unique beauty and challenges. Each fact a testament to the incredible complexity and resilience of the female body. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding our bodies is the first step to taking control of our health. Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. Did you learn something new today? Which fact surprised you the most? Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you found this video informative and interesting, please give us a thumbs up. Your likes help us to reach more people and spread awareness. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our future content. We have lots more fascinating facts and insightful discussions coming your way. And please, share this video with your friends and family. You never know who might benefit from understanding a little bit more about the marvels of the female body. Together, let's promote understanding, respect, and appreciation for the amazing capabilities of the human body. Remember, every like, comment, and share makes a difference. Thank you for your support and for being a part of our community. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and never stop learning.